Hello, this is PRM-Taiwan and I'm Ping. I'm honored to interview with Mr. MacDot. Hello.
Hello Ping, how are you? Welcome to Iran and nice to meet you here in the IRAN PLAST exhibition.
Okay, thank you. And could you please introduce yourself and your company?
Actually, I'm direct manager of the Polymer Pishrafteh, named it PPD, which is a company from a group holding which is established about 20 years back, and we are trading and technical trading and the distributor of the polymer grade material and so fine chemicals, machinery for different industries, plastic, rubber, adhesive, and something like that, etc. So the main point that we are looking every time is to supply the material from the first class companies, from European companies, from Japan, South Korea, and also Taiwan.
And what do you look for when you select a partner?
Okay. Well, for selecting a partner, actually, first of all, we are trying to find a partner which has a good reputation in the world, in the different industries, and also have a wide variety of products, material or machinery, and then flexibility in the supporting, in the financial, and finally, we will discuss about the price.
And what do you think about the IRAN PLAST?
You know that Iran is the biggest country in the Middle East, has the most population in this area, and in many cases, in many fields, you can find industries that they are producing here. So it can be a hub, it can be a center for entering the companies which are going to do business with the GCC, with the CIS, and also for So IRAN PLAST, in many years, it can be a good gate for the companies if you are going to find a market in Iran, because the market of Iran is really huge. More than 80 million people are living here, so it's a good market. And in the Middle East, in this area, there are more than 300 millions. So it could be a good gate, but unfortunately, because of some political issues in some years, IRAN PLAST has no good results. But in the other years, it's very good. It's very good, better than the other local exhibitions, plastics exhibitions.
Okay, and I will go to the sixth question. And because your company have really do like so many different kind of markets, like the injection molding, you have flow film and raw material. And are there any difference between demand at the moment?
You know, the demands is depend on the customer requirements. For low-end application, actually there is no chance to enter with the Taiwanese suppliers. But in the high end, it's different. The high end, actually the local supplier cannot meet the requirements for the machinery, for the material. So, for example, for the injection machine, plastic injection machine, there are some supplier here, there are manufacturer here that they can produce injection machine in different tonnage, in different size. But when you are going to produce a fine part, for example, for medical devices, for automotive industry, for short cycle, you have to go to find a Taiwanese manufacturer. Why? Because, as I said, there's a good balance between the quality and the price. The price is not as much as European, and the quality is is not comparable with the Chinese. Better than Chinese, so you can find a compromise here. Also for the material, for many applications, for plastic, engineered plastic, for some rubbers, you can find your requirements. You can meet your requirements with the Taiwanese material, so it can meet the requirements here.
Okay. And the number 8. Okay. And how are you adjust because here has the international pressure from the U.S. and how to face about this and what is your strategy?
You know that it's more than 40 years that we have faced with the different kinds of U.S. sanctions.
Yeah.
So we have been adapted to find a solution to bypass these sanctions, and never ever our movement has not been stopped. So we have found and will find a way to do the business. And also there are many companies and also countries that do not obey the U.S. orders, U.S. policy, so they want to do their business. So in these cases, there are many potential cases to overcome these problems. So, however, the U.S. sanctions increases the cost, increases the final cost, transportation cost, banking system, and in some cases it really makes it difficult. But like past 40 years, we can do it again.
Okay. And Liar's other question I want to add, because so many Taiwan manufacturer and supplier, they also want to sell their machine here, and they want to know what to do about this, because I think you have the other strategy to also to do the trade with the Taiwan. Yeah, you still can do the trade, and how to do that?
There are some problems in the banking system that we cannot transfer money directly to the Taiwan now.
Yeah.
But most traders here that have some offices in other countries, and through these offices they can manage the business with the Taiwan indirectly. So the Taiwan manufacturers should be patient here. They have to spend time to introduce their product in several exhibitions, and then many Taiwanese manufacturers are here that they have a good reputation after many years.
Okay. And what do you think about the future?
Actually, last year the growth rate of the Iran economy was more than 50%, and this year, because of the starting U.S. sanction, we expect to be decreased up to 3%, but it's never stopped. It means that in the next year we are expected for increase to 4%, 5%. There are many anticipation. So you know that Iranian people Iran has the most young people in the Middle East and high population, more than 80 people. So there are good potential market in Iran that in the future, not a very far future, the near future, it can come back again. So I mean to say that in the next year or maybe next 2 years, we will come back again to a very good growth rate. But we should be more patient about it. We have to reorganize, we have to replan our schedules. And in the Middle East, I think that we could be leader of the growth rate.